Hello my good friend, karibu sana tena. Hii channel maze, hii channel na target tu welfare wa Kenya re. Kama ni Mkenya na uko faa nini, hii channel ni yako maze. Ni poa tukijielewa as a people, eh? I was asking, one way ya kujielewa vizuri kama wa Kenya ni kuangalia talent na abilities ya kila mse. Sana sana ki community, eh? We are different. I've told you, in anything that you do, always connect an individual, mostly a community yake, connect na chenye community yake ina offer. What is their land producing mostly? Kama si land, kama wana land sana wako na skill gani ama ability gani? Sasa leo tunaongea kuhusu wasa kutoka Lakeside. Lakeside people, of course, connection yao na land si tight sana. Kwa wale wanaelewa, Awa kona connection na bahari most of the time. So wezi walaumu, kwa wale wanasemaga kwa nini msee anaweza nunua Range Rover na hata shughuliki kujenga. That's how it goes. But there's something good that they have inaitwa geometry. They are so blessed when it comes to geometry. Let me tell you, geometry creates logic. Na ukiwa logical kwa hii dunia, unaweza win a lot of battles, eh? You use logic. So geometry is so good. That's why, you see, there's an element called iron, yeah? They don't control iron, but they control how that iron will end up kusaidia binadamu, you know. You see, they are not in charge, you know, like the president of this country plus that Indian called Devki. They can have control of the conversion of the iron from iron ore. From the raw material to iron, hiyo inaweza fanywa na mtu mwingine, the owners of the iron. But from the iron element itself, molding it and sculpturing it and modifying it into an end product like a gate, a bed, or anything useful, hiyo tunaachiaga wasa Lakeside because of their prowess in this thing called geometry. I believe they are mentioned in the Bible. Guys with long feet, nini, who came from the River Nile. There's something about them in the Bible. Eh? That's what I'm telling you. Many empires, many generations have learned not to tenga them, rather than you work with them. That's why I always preach this thing of unity. What happens is that give these guys any metal. Now wapatie drawing. I've worked with them at Mombasa Cement. Big up, shout out to Mombasa Cement in Mombasa. Hey, that factory gave me a lot of experience. I've seen these guys prowess. Msa amefanya ka diploma kutoka Kenya Poly. Mazana pewa drawing complicated. Hata mwindi anashangaa, man, ni drawing tutaiconvert aje into. Unachiki mechanical engineers wote wa kutoka wapi? I was schooled in Canada, I schooled in UK, wanalemewa. Mazee msa kutoka Lakeside analetwa. Shout out to my boy, ndaka pichake hapo. Anatoa hiyo kitu exactly. So they are so blessed with modifying. My question is, if we love each other as Kenyans, kwa nini tusiweke unity na love? In hii story dedicated to Ogola, the Ogola community, the former Defense Force General. Tutumie hiyo community for the better. You know what? If you look at their origin, ilikuambia mama yao alikuwa anaitwa Lua. Lua means alifuata, someone who follows, someone who followed the other people. Na kazi yake muhimu ilikuwa ni ku clean. Her made a job, alikuwa consort wa planet Saturn, alikuwa ku clean weapons. So Saturn as a planet ikitoka war, na ilikuwa inatoka war na sisi. The weapons that he used, the blooded weapon actually, in scriptures inasema the blooded weapon, if you Google, yeye ndiye alikuwa gana clean. So her descendants, the descendants of Lua, this woman, who wako fiti sana kutengeneza weaponry. I was asking, now that we have issues with the helicopters, mambo za weapons, even armored vehicles. Actually, the word is armored vehicle. ChatGPT inaniambia armored vehicle is something that has been, you know, reinforced against bullets, things like explosive. It saddens me as a former employee of Toyota Kenya. Nilikuwa naonanga sana by magari, Defense Force, Kenya Police. Hizi magari unaona tu vizuri ni za kwenda frontier kama uko Magarissa kwenda kutakola Al-Shabaab. But sasa it's not bad. Toyota is a very nice and versatile car. I promise you, it's a very beautiful car. All terrain, nini. Mimi niko na deal na VLC, Vehicle Logistics Center. I was at the center. Toyota yote kiingia hata ya polisi inapitia kwa mkono yangu. So I used to process the invoices. You're like, this is a military car. Imepakwa rangi vizuri. Toyota is a very nice engine. But again, the body, why give it to a civilian along Mombasa Road? Afanye body ya hii kitu na ni ambulance ya jeshi, unaona tu vizuri ni lori ya jeshi. Why don't we employ the skills of these guys from the lakeside? They have skills. Even Indians, even the same civilians. I'm not saying that the guys at Mombasa Road, kama hizi kina Sairaj, ABCD ati wako ni wabaya. They're good, but they're models. Land cruisers zetu za polisi ni zile. Zenye zinaenda kupatrol huko juu kwa, where there are explosives kama Al-Shabaab, IEDs, ni same. Why don't you employ the prowess of these guys from the lakeside? They can do what we call armored vehicles. Wachukuliwe hata through NYS ama easy military academies. Let's open military academies where civil contractors wanakuja wanashindana hapo. Can you modify this Toyota car? The engine is good, but we want it with plate. Weke kama 6mm thick plate. What's so difficult about modifying a gari? Nini ngumu hapo? Ama what makes us so happy as a country? Kila saa unafungua news, unafungua TV. Ati our soldiers, our Kenya police have been blown into pieces because they were patrolling that area with this type of vehicle. I am thanking this government. At least they're doing something useful. We spent around 7 billion the other day kununua armored vehicles for our Kenya police and the military or whatever it was. But why take 7 billion out of the country? Kwa nini usinunue sample kama ni this type of car, kama armored vehicles? Naitwangaje? These modified armored vehicles ama polisi. You have seen them. Zinakuwa very thick. The mlango is so tough. Kwa nini msinunue moja, then do what you call reverse engineering? The topic I talked about quality and quantity. Nilikwambia China copied both. Quality from Japan, then quantity. Then anaunda first class, second class, third class. First quality anajua ni wazungu, second quality anauzia Japan mwenye patent, third class anauzia Afrika. That's how they make money. Why can't we do the same? This is an idea. Mtu asiibe. Serikali ya Kenya, employ the skills of Luo guys. These guys can modify anything. Hire some Indians who modify. Unachukua tu gari moja, you do what you call reverse engineering. Then we copy. Because we have iron here. Devki anatoa iron pale Kwale. We have the youth. Something can be done, maze. Thank you very much. That's my prayer. It really saddens me unafungua news wasema wamelipuka na gari. Gari yenyewe ilipitia kwa mkono yako. When do you process invoice? You are like, shit, I could have said something. Kwa nini president wetu asipreserve personnel wetu? Kwa sababu tunawapenda. Men in uniform, I salute you. Thank you for keeping us safe. My prayer is that you guys be safe, because I'm so sure you also have families. Thank you very much and God bless you. I love you so much. Let's modify our armored vehicles. We can do this. Peleka pesa nje, I let it be. Amen.